5, diverted East Coast Mainline service, London, King's Cross.
Hello YouTube viewers, Richard here from Ballan Parkway. Just an update on the layout I've been doing over the summer months. Not that much really because it's been too hot in the garage, so I've done little bits. Quite interesting though. Just a reminder that the Great Model Railway Challenge I took part in has been rescheduled on Channel 5, 8 PM Friday, September the 13th. That's when it starts. Our team should come in around the 4th of October, we reckon, if it runs in sequence. Again, our team's called Who's Counting Rivets. We had a great time there filming it. It's going to be a great show this year, lots of talented modellers. So that's coming around this end of this week, so tune in. Okay, that's it basically, so on with the updates on the layout. Thank you. Just purchased this radio antenna TV mast off eBay. Got it at a really good price. It was just under £18, second hand. Brand new about 35 to 40 quid. Basically it's got flashing blinking lights at the top for aircraft low flying warning. Needs a bit of repair at the top there and rewiring at the bottom. Comes with a unit. This is the blinking or flashing unit. Doesn't seem to work. I've wired it up. Not working very well at all. A friend of mine is going to rewire this for me, see if we can get it working or use another unit. The code for this one is, it's a Bosch model from Germany, 5965, and basically I'm going to situate it and site it on the far end of the layout. I'll just start putting this roadway down, or tarmac apron, and I'm going to wire this up. It's going to be quite a tall structure on the layout. Going to tether it. I mean, that didn't come with it, but I can make that up. That's not a problem at all. So this is going to be quite interesting on this side of the layout with the radio mast. I'm going to put some buildings down here, a little office building I've used from another part of the layout which I wasn't happy with, so I'm going to use that as a little centre where this is going to be sited. So this is going to be repaired. The lights aren't working properly. I've got two working, they're not flashing at all, so a friend of mine is going to rewire that for me, hopefully, and we'll get this thing working. So for under 18 quid, what do you expect? There's lots of detailing to go on here as well, which I've got with the model. Okay, in the sidings where the Spent Works storage areas are, I've got these two lights here. They're called 1930s yard lights. Very typical on the British rail system or British Railways. They were around for a long time. They're originally gas lights, and then they were converted to electric in some areas. Some were just completely made redundant, but the poles and the ladders stayed there for years and years. Good examples, probably Leicester. There was loads outside the depot there. Barrow Hill, I think, still got them, but they're electric. So basically it comes in this format. Very plain. These are from Model Rail UK, and they are absolutely fantastic. So you can either leave it like that in a concrete plain colour form, or you could wire them up and paint them as I've done here. So I painted the post a brown colour, slightly wearing as well, so you get this effect on wood where the wood is fading. And I've added here a little junction box. This is from Nightwing, the little metal signal phone boxes. I've just clipped the bottom end off and stuck them on here as an electrical junction box. Also added a bit of bracing there. Painted the ladder. So I think they've come out better that way. Bit of weathering on there as well, as you can see. where the post has faded. Again, another junction box on there. I think these are really good, by the way. So these are yellow colour. You can get yellow and white, and I'll give you a demonstration. Okay, here are the lights in night mode. They've got a really good glow on here. Just a slight illumination, but it looks really good in the dark. So I've just wired two up here to this siding, and these are pretty good. They do the job really well here. So you've got a choice of, say, as yellow light or white light. I do like these. Okay, in the signal box here, I've added this interior kit from Metcalf. It's a cardboard model kit. It's got pictures inside there on the walls, levers, and I've put a signalman in there as well, looking out the side of the window. So I put a light in here recently, and a yellow light. It's got a chair in there as well, a rocking chair. I'm going to put some more cabinets inside there, but all this little detail I think is fantastic. Okay, this is the stabling point here in the middle of the layout. Adjacent to that, you've got the stabling point and siding area all the way down there. So I'll store the locos, some of the locos here, and rolling stock. This bit is a bit of a parking area for locos. Now what I've done here, I've removed a building, which is this one here. I thought it was a bit cluttered, so that's going to go towards the radio and TV antenna, and I'm going to redevelop this area here a little bit. I've got a mess room which I think is fantastic from Backman. I'm going to keep that there, but it needs a bit of work on the paving area. It's a bit come away, so I've taken up the other building here. I'm going to put various bits and pieces in there. It was a bit cluttered, so just little bits, nothing too much there at all. Maybe some little huts or something like that. We'll see. You've only got some barrels, old drums, etc. Pallets scattered about all over the place. Very untidy, so I need to tidy that up a little bit, but leave it untidy as it was British Rail. On the outside section, I started laying a platform here. This is the Hornby 00 platform in resin. So I've acquired 3 pieces recently. So I've got to trim that down and finish that off at some stage. So I've no name for this station yet. It's in the early stages at the moment. So that's the outside section. Okay, this is my latest purchase. I don't normally do open the box videos, but this is a unique box. It's the Sutton Locomotive Works Class 24 081. I've been after this for a few years now, and it came up on eBay on Friday, and I just bid for it and got it. It's always when you're short of money as well, but yeah, if it comes up, I've been after it for a few years, as I say, so it would have gone, simple as that. So I'll just take you through this. On the rear underside of the packaging, you've got all the information about the loco inside, the production of it, and quite a classy box actually. So inside the box, it's very well sealed packaging. You've got various documentation. Inside here we have a letter from the manufacturer, the guy who put this together, Philip Sutton, in a sort of British Rail Sutton Locomotive Works envelope. Just explains why he did this project. 2015 as well, which is quite a while ago now. Then you got the sound cards, the different sounds, 22 I think altogether, 28 functions. Which is strange, my controller goes up to 20, so I'll lose out on some of those. But eventually I'll change the controller on there. And it's got stay alive capacitors in there. Explains about that. The warranty. This was from Rails on eBay, and there she is. And she's an absolute beauty. So we need to get it running, don't we, really? So there it is, out of the box, on the plinth. So it's bad light here. I'm in the conservatory. We've just got little spotlights in here. But I really like this model, it's really good. So I'm going to take it off the plinth and give it a test run. So this is the SWL Sutton Locomotive Works Class 24. This is an excellent model. It really is a good run for your money. I mean, compared with the major manufacturers, this beats it without a doubt. A superb model. I did see this in real life in the early 80s, probably early 1980, if it was scrapped in this livery, a crew moving around as well. So it's the last loco on British Rail of the Class 24 operated, apart from the experimental ones for Derby. The detailing is fantastic.
Hey up George, 4 Mark 1s, that's 210 tonne, rate force equals 150 tonne, maximum is 90 if you can wander up that far. See you later.